Bob Duval.
Bob Duval, 303 Park Avenue. Good evening. I think it's a curious concept. Perceive that when you become public official, you lose your civil rights. Ms. Mason is no less a citizen of this community because she chose to run and get elected to public office. She still has the rights of all citizens. And to suggest that, Mr. Cammarano,
No, obscene. No,
right.
she does not. No, she does not.
Okay,
And I
no.
will give you an illustration.
I don't want your illustration.
Councilman Cammarano, it
My
says 5 minutes.
Please keep quiet.
Well, you're
Now-
wrong.
You can rebut. You can rebut later.
Not only that. not
After
only
his
that.
5 minutes, you can rebut.
Thank you. Not only that, but let's remind ourselves that totalitarian regime hide public information. The United States of America is based on freedom of information, access to public records, and public dialogue. In a totalitarian regime, your choice to shut Ms. Mason up would be respected. But in this country, we let people speak. Furthermore, open public records are something that are a serious concern for Ms. Mason and for many of us in this room. And just because you don't share that concern, I really find it reprehensible that you try to shut her up.
I share the concern. There's a conflict of interest.
On another point, quickly, I see Resolution 12. I'm just making an observation that we paid $45,000 for someone to come up with a redevelopment plan, which is probably just an excuse to give a developer a tax abatement. Mr. Beto mentioned that that same firm was previously paid, I don't know what, $25,000 something, to come up with a study to see whether they should be a redevelopment zone. Now, the Southwest Parks redevelopment area, whatever that is, I wonder how much we paid for that study and that redevelopment plan. Since it's a lot larger than 4 blocks, we probably shelled out $100 grand, maybe more. The citizens of that area came up with a redevelopment plan that everyone all of a sudden loves. They didn't charge the city 1 red cent for that, did they? So maybe we should, in the future, when we talk about redevelopment, seek a little pro bono work from the citizens. It would save us arguing about $45,000 and probably more.
Thank you, Bob.
Good time.
Thank you, Bob. Thank you.
I want to address.
Okay, Councilman Cammarano.
I want to address one point. The idea that someone's civil rights don't change once they become a public official, that is incorrect. And I am going to explain to you an example of how. If you, Mr. Bob Duval,
Please.
if you are in the street and you see 2 people in the street, one is John Q. Public, anonymous citizen of the city of Hoboken, has no role with the city, any form of government, and you see next to John Q. Public, Councilman Michael Russo, and you say to John Q. Public, "You're a scoundrel," and you say to Michael Russo, "You're a scoundrel." Guess who has the better lawsuit? John Q. Public. His suit,
Okay.
his suit,
You had your first.
his suit,
I appreciate that, Bob.
the John Q. Public's lawsuit will survive. Michael Russo's lawsuit will not. Why? Because he's a public official. It's a different standard. First Amendment rights are different for the public official.
Okay. Done? Okay.